welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. Soaring high above the beautiful cityscape and bright lights of Atlanta. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets. Kevin Huerter said, quote, "Our depth is really showing. We go into every game thinking we can win no matter who goes out on the court." Guys?
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's MP in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Young and Huerter, the 1 and the 2. John Collins out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Knox in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Knicks, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test of their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
Young finds Cousins. Back to Young. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Huerter hits a three-pointer.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
Rose up top, guarded by Young. On the attack, Rose. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Pass to Knox. Collins with it. Six to shoot. Outside Huerter. Launches a 3. They get it back. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Barrett passes to MP. Now Quickley. Collins with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Huerter. Good work defensively by Randall. Huerter's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
Up top, Cousins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Quickly outside. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Collins. That one rolls around and rims out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Young with it, picked up by Rose. From 12 feet, a nice shot by Young.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Okongwu checks in for Cousins. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Quickly outside. Barrett up top. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Young. Pass to Herder. Inside. Okongwu with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
New York trailing.
2 minutes.
Outside Barrett. On the wing, MP. Out to Rose. Back to MP. Rose, the pass to MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
There it is, B.A. Round 1 in the books. MP continues on with his first postseason trip. He shouldn't have quite the same nerves as round 1.
Good point. The pressure will always be there for every player. But having that first series out of the way is a help to guys like MP.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Here's MP. Nice move. And he lays it in. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Up top, Collins. Now here's Herder. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Knox. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Randall. Here's Rose. MP with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Knox. And Wright subbed in for Herder. Walker against Young. And that one's good. Young's got 5 now.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back, folks. Hawks will go for a different look here. Cousins, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Knox, he's checked in for Johnson. And Herder's subbed in for Young. DeLon Wright is out there with Kevin Herder. Then there's John Collins. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Now here's Herder. Can't connect from short range.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's MP. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hawks leading. Collins right side. Over Toppin. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He had 18 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks, Okongwu. And it's MP with a rebound. Quickly with the ball. Now Herder defending. MP with it. Okongwu on him. Quickly finds MP. Rose right side. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Pass to Herder. Count that bucket. Herder's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is where Herder's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Outside Barrett. Here's MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Number 13, shooting one.
Free throw no good from MP. Tie game in Atlanta. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So on the floor for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's MP in at the 5 down low. Here's Knox. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Collins. Down low. Cousins can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Rose with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Young. Shoots over Randall. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Rose. To the paint. Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young.
Number 13, at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Kemba Walker, he's checked in for Rose. Here's Young. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Young's got 10 points in the game.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Walker. He has 6. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Give him 8 points now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Collins outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Young, hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Barrett. Here's quickly. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Young. Pass to Cousins. Gallinari for 3. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. The putback, and that's collected by Trae Young. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. A good look from Gallinari, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
All second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
MP against Gallinari. Ooh, ripped away. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Gallinari.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And the Knicks call time here.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
To the end for the Knicks.
.11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Oh, no good again that time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Okongwu out there with John Collins. And it's Knox in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Young against Rose. Shoots from the right block. That one is off. And New York the other way now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Knox. Covered by MP. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Barrett passes to MP. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Quickly outside. Pass to Randle. Over Collins. They get it again. Barrett. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Puts it up from 12. Young misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP, the pass to Randle.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Awesome. Get out the way!
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randle with the highlight reel play.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Young. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're ahead by 8. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Cousins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact, so strong in the upper body.
Here's Young. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Randall. Here's MP. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
You know what? That was perfect timing on that possession. Huge play in the game. They needed those points right now.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Barrett passes to MP. Now quickly. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark. And he lobs it up top.
Amazing. The growth of Holland seems to know no limits.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Pass to MP. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Barrett can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Team second.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame, adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Knicks call time here. They're down by 6. 20 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
On the wing, MP. Quickly passes to MP. Now here's Rose. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
I will put him in the category as a clutch player. Derrick Rose delivers again.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Team 4.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team fit.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Kevin knocks the second. Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. For 3, Barrett. The shot won't fall. So this one belongs to the Hawks. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.